smash mouth running teams and then the spread teams and kind of similar things to what we do. I've watched pretty much every game for the last 2 years, and they're really good. I got a lot of respect for their defense coordinator and what he's done over his career, and their head coach, and their players are playing at high levels. Good secondary, linebackers can run around, very athletic, and up front they're good versus the run, and they can pass rush and obvious pass down. So really solid team. They're number 5 in the country for a reason, and it's going to be a challenge for us.
Is this the best defense that SC will play this year?
Well, it's the biggest game against the highest ranked team, so I think so.
What makes their down force so exceptional? They're just talking about this one of the all-time great Ohio State defensive lines.
They're very similar to our defense that we face every day. Athletes that do well versus the run and can get to the quarterback. We face a defense that's leading the nation in sacks every day at practice. And when you turn on the film against the Ohio State defense, we're like, man, very similar to the guys that we face. But I give them credit. They've been getting after the quarterback all season. Those guys are relentless in terms of that, and they stop the run, do a good job against the run. So a lot of respect for that team. They're number 5 for a reason, and arguably 2 teams in this game that could have been argued to be the number 4 teams in the country in the playoffs. So it's going to be that kind of matchup, that type of game.
What is the system going to be without Tyson now, as far as the play call?
Oh, we're not changing. No, we calling the plays all season, so continue to do that.
Has preparation changed at all with Tyson not being here today or anything?
No, we game plan the way we've been game planning, and we pretty much got about 90% of our game plan in already. Been working on this for a while, so even before he left, but nothing has changed. From the run game to the passing game, we're continuing to move likewise.
Any thoughts about him going to your alma mater?
Wish him the best.
Are you going to be the quarterback's coach here moving forward?
We haven't decided yet. We're going to get through the ball game and kind of keep it the way we've been keeping it. Brian Ellis, who had been working with the quarterbacks along with Tyson throughout the year, he'll assume the duties of coaching the quarterbacks. He's been doing a phenomenal job. I really believe in him and what he's been doing. So that's what we'll do for the ball game.
Do you want to be?
Yeah.
Do you want to be the quarterback?
For me?
Yeah.
I coach the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So, even the last 2 years on the field, I coach the quarterbacks.
Sure.
I just don't meet with them in meetings. So I get my opportunity to talk to Sam and talk to the guys on the field. I stand right behind the quarterback. You guys who are out here for the last couple of years, I stand right behind the quarterbacks on every play at practice. So that's my opportunity to talk to the quarterbacks. And Prentice Gill, during practices, he coaches the wide receivers. And so I meet with the wideouts. Ellis will meet with the quarterbacks. But on the field, it's been a tandem, just like when Tyson was here. I have my opportunity to talk to the quarterbacks and talk about the things that we need to talk about. But I'm a firm believer when I played quarterback, I didn't want a lot of people in my head. I didn't want a lot of voices. So I give the quarterback coaches their respect and their space to be a consistent voice for the quarterbacks. But if there's something that needs to be talked about, then I'll step in and talk about it. But I trust the guys that's been coaching quarterback.
Doesn't it make sense, since you played quarterback, that you coach quarterback?
I've coached quarterbacks in my career and got bored doing it because I had been doing it since I was 6 years old, and from private training and working with Elite 11 and having private quarterbacks throughout my career, early in my career, I did it, and quite honestly, when I got a taste of coaching wideouts, it was so much fun. And for me, the biggest challenge is to be able to coach wideouts and call plays. But yeah, if it was a situation where I didn't talk to the quarterbacks at all, it would be an issue. I get what I need in terms of my communication with the quarterback, whether it's on game day, whether it's during the week, whether it's at practice. We have a great line of communication, myself and Sam, and the quarterback coaches. Tyson did a heck of a job over the last 2 years, and Brian Ellis is doing really good right now.
But you said earlier in the year that you didn't really talk to Sam that much during the week. That didn't really sound like an ideal situation.
I talked to him when I need to talk to him. Like, we don't have meetings. I don't call Sam in for hour meetings during the week. So because I trust the quarterback coaches to relay the messages from our staff meetings and what I need to be said to the quarterbacks. But at practice, there's a reason I'm standing right behind them. I saw something that needs to be different, or protection needs to be changed, or what have you. I say what I need to say to them at that time.
So next year, moving forward, you're saying you don't want to be the quarterback's coach next year.
I'll never say that. I feel like it's best for me to be in the receiver room.
Gotcha.
The way our system is set up, that is a very vital position, not only in the passing game but in the run game for what we do. And so I feel my influence should come from the wide receiver room, because it gives me an opportunity to walk around and see everyone, as opposed to sometimes when you're with the quarterbacks and only the quarterbacks, you're kind of stuck with just being with the quarterbacks. And so we have a tight ends coach that's also the special teams coordinator, and it's best that I have the ability to be able to walk around and kind of have my eyes on pretty much every position.
Assistant coaches are vagabonds in a lot of ways. You see, like 2 or 3 years. Were you surprised that Tyson left here after a year and moved on?
Well, his 2 years here were good, and he's a good coach. He deserves an opportunity to be a coordinator, and so wish him well. That's about all you can say there. But every year at a place like this, when you're winning, you expect to have coaches move up and take jobs, and you always have your eyes on the next guy. You know, young guys, you always have a list of guys that if you lose your running back coach, who are you going to call? If you lose whoever, if you're winning, people are going to move up, people are going to get opportunities. You just got to expect that. And so throughout the year, even last year, you know, he had an opportunity to go and look at some jobs. So I'm always looking as a coordinator, and you know, Clay is always looking as a head coach. So when you win, people move up and get opportunities.
Did you talk to Tennessee about that position for yourself?
Yeah, I did. It was something that, you know, it was a situation where if I was going to go back to Tennessee, it was to be as the head coach and not as a coordinator, and I made that message very clear. So when I was out of that discussion, then they moved on to do what they had to do.
Now, Fulmer was your coach when you guys won it all, right?
So at this point, are you coming back to SC next year?
Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
So you don't see any change coming in terms of...
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. I'm not going to get into contract talk and all that, but barring any kind of something like that, I plan on being here. My wife loves it in California.